Welcome to the Hank Cisco Show, ladies and gentlemen. Don't touch that dial. Well, they don't have a dial now. They have a remote. Don't touch it. This is one of my most important shows of the year. It has to do with the flood of Sandy, the hurricane. We're talking about the animals. Who takes care of the animals when there's a flood, when people are looking out for their own lives and the animals, are strayed. So we have an organization here was formed by an individual, and she's here, the leader, the starter, like Christopher Columbus, discovered something, okay? And he's my buddy, Christopher Columbus, okay? Now, she's a firefighter, the firemen, okay? Firemen don't want to be called, they go called firefighters. Well, I'm a former police officer, and they call me policeman officer. I think I'm going to call myself crime fighter. Firefighter, crime fighter. How about that? Oh, well, that's something else. Now, my guest today, really, and please, this is a very important, if you have animals, you have relations, your aunt, your uncle, your gumbadis have animals, this is all information, how you can help, okay? Now, I'm going to introduce each and every one. There's still only two here. The rest are in the audience, okay? So, tell me who you are.
I'm Cheryl Halseel, and
Right.
I'm the Montgomery County Coordinator for the Red Paw.
The Red Paw. That's what it is, the Red Paw. Okay.
Correct.
Now, tell me your name.
Jen Leary. I am the founder of Red Paw Emergency Relief Team.
And you're the firefighter.
I am
right?
a Philadelphia firefighter,
Okay.
correct.
Now, tell me something about the Red Paw. How did this come about?
So I'm a Philadelphia firefighter. Like I said, I'm also a disaster responder for the American Red Cross. And
Wait. In other words, the Red Cross responds? What? What's the story?
so
How are you connected with the Red Cross?
I'll tell you. So we're not connected with the Red Cross. They use us as a resource. So when they go out to respond to fires and disasters to help the people, if the people have pets, they call us. We come out and we provide emergency transport, shelter, and vet care for the animals.
All right. Now, tell me that over here you have,
Yes.
that's you.
That's me
there.
responding.
Where was that at?
We had just picked up a cat that was displaced by a fire, and we were taking it to get emergency vet care.
Okay. Now, tell me about this photo here. What's this?
This is the Windermere fire. It was a 2 or 3 alarm fire a few years ago in West Philly. This is actually how Red Paw started. There were cats trapped in the building for
A lot of cats?
Some,
What was it, an apartment?
It was an apartment, 90-unit apartment building, and there were cats trapped in the building for months. The ones that did get out weren't being taken care of right away because everybody's always concerned about the people. There wasn't really anyone around to help the pets. So after this fire, we saw a need, a void in the system, so to speak. And so we started Red Paw, so there would be a group
Why
that
did you
could
get Red
respond.
Paw? Why'd you call Red Paw? Why didn't you call it Left Hook or something?
Well, I was talking it over with some people at the Red Cross, and
Okay.
somebody there
The
actually
Red Cross,
suggested
Red
Paw.
Well, that makes sense.
Right. So Red Paw Emergency Relief Team.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, now let's go about this hurricane. Okay, now it really captured everybody.
Yes.
The TV and the governor of New Jersey, state of emergency. It's awful.
Yes.
And now, just last week, you and a group went to this area, Staten Island. Where else?
Some of my team went to
It's a team. That's right. Go ahead.
Jersey City, Staten Island, and Forked River, New Jersey.
Okay. Now, you collected food. Now, tell me about that. How did you do? How's that work?
What we did was Jen had sent out a notice to us that she was going to be doing this mission. And what we did was each coordinator from the different counties got donation drop-off locations. Ours was Trooper Veterinary Hospital on 7 North Park Avenue in Trooper, PA. And we got close to a whole truckload full of food donated and
Like
cleaning
food?
supplies.
What else for the animals? You get food?
We went to each rescue and we specifically asked them what they needed so that we knew we were bringing.
Who'd you ask?
It was Liberty City Humane Society in Jersey City, Staten Island Feral Cat Rescue in Staten Island, and the Associated Humane Society in Forked River, New Jersey.
Okay, and
They wanted dog food, cat litter, blankets, cleaning supplies, heavy-duty trash bags, cat carriers, kitten meal replacement, stuff like that. Stuff to keep the pets going. They're
Good.
collecting, we were using these guys as collection sites, and then they were giving it out to people in the community that had lost everything.
This is an ongoing thing. It isn't just.
Yes.
Correct.
But as a result of that fire there, and this emergency came, you
Yes.
really put everything in action.
It really
right?
did, yes. So
Yes.
during the hurricane, all the southeastern Pennsylvania counties, the counties that Red Paw responds to, they all opened shelters themselves. So all the county animal response teams hooked up with the Red Cross and opened pet-friendly shelters in this area for Hurricane Sandy.
They still have a problem over there, right? Are you going to make another trip?
Yes, yep, we
Are
are.
you collecting food now?
We
for-
are collecting food continuously.
Well, you know, I was just thinking that maybe if anybody wants to have a drop-off at your store, business, or whatever, you know, email me or email you. There'll be your number will be on the screen.
Yes.
And we'll set up a little in the Norristown area.
That would be great.
We do, Trooper Veterinary Hospital in 7 North Park Avenue is still collecting for us.
Okay.
We'll take food donations, cleaning supplies, paper towels, blankets.
Right.
You name it, they need everything,
All
everything.
right. Now, you have, it's all, what kind of animals? What's this?
We primarily, because we are based out of Philadelphia, and Philadelphia is a major city, we respond the most in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
and especially in the inner cities. So we do mostly dogs, mostly a lot of pit bulls, but we do cats, we've had ferrets, we've had parrots, we've had snakes.
How about the
you name
birds?
it. We've had birds.
I got a canary.
We
you
had
know.
a spider in one of our pet shelters for Sandy.
I don't know, the birds can't swim.
No,
No.
not that I'm aware of.
Problem, man.
They can fly,
Stay
though.
in cage. Well, all right, now, you, all right, do you take these animals and help them, or you help the people help? What's the story on that?
So what we do is, like I said, we respond with the Red Cross. So while the Red Cross is there helping the people with shelter and medication, whatever they need, we come in and we take their animal. We provide emergency shelter. So we have emergency shelter locations set up around the county so that we can access them 24/7. So we can get in the middle of the night and put the dog or cat in a safe place. We also provide emergency vet care, so if the animal was injured during the disaster, we can get them checked. We provide emergency transport because a lot of our clients don't have a vehicle.
Yeah, right.
And then we...
And a carrier cage.
Yep, and
too.
we
Yes.
provide
If
that.
anybody has them, to donate
Yep,
them.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely. And then we foster them for up to 30 days. It's emergency assistance, so we give them 30 days to kind of get themselves back on their feet.
And sometimes they have to be sprayed or needle injections. What's that? You help them out on that?
Yeah, we provide,
Right?
everything
Right.
is free. So we
Everything's a
provide
free service.
vaccinations, free vaccinations, free spay, neuter, anything to help make the animal more comfortable and so that it goes back to the owner in better condition than we got it, we will do for them.
We're
Well, you
all
know-
about keeping the family unit together, basically, because today, people don't treat their animals just as animals. Animals are part of your family.
You better believe it. Oh,
You
my
know,
God. Yeah,
and-
they inherit, leave money.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, we learned from, I think everybody has learned from Katrina that, you know, with all the animals
Right.
that were left
Oh, that-
behind,
Yeah,
that, you know.
nobody was helping the animals. Right.
Exactly,
Yes, right. There was a
exactly.
problem.
So there is a need out there, and we're hopefully providing that need and doing a good job at it. And this is a free service that we provide. There's no fee for this.
Wait a minute. All right, let me call. Hello. Wait a minute. Hello, Governor Christie, New Jersey. Hey, Jim was down there helping your people down there, so they're going to be coming down again. And the next time, you know, make a contact with her, okay? And get a picture so you bring it back and we'll have them on the show.
Man with
So you're doing a good job down there. Keep bobbing and weaving, okay? And look out for the Red Paw. They're coming down there and they're going to be helping you out, all right? You help them, they help you,
There you
okay?
go.
Chief Governor? Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
That's what it's all
I
about.
know you're busy. Go ahead. Now, all right, now, we got another picture here. What's the scoop on this?
This was a couple pets that we had rescued that had smoke inhalation issues. Baby girl, the pit bull on the right there. We rescued her from a house fire in West Philly, and sometimes smoke inhalation doesn't present right away, so maybe like 10 days later, she started coughing. We took her to the vet, and her lungs were singed from the fire. She actually rescued her owner. She went and woke up the owner to inform him that there was a fire in the house, and while she was doing that, her lungs got singed.
How did the people respond to you? Like, well, you know, here they are, they got their home, or you know, the water lines shows where the furniture's outside and the rugs, you know.
They're so
and then
grateful.
And you're taking care of the animal. What, did anybody hug you?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
so grateful.
All the
A lot of
time.
hugging?
A lot of
All the
hugging,
time.
yep.
Oh,
yep.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.
It really brings out the best in people. When you're taking care of someone's animals, it brings out the best in them.
Right. Now, so you're still in operation to, getting the food and supplies
Right. Yep.
for another trip down to New Jersey?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how long you say? How long ago was that when you started this?
So Red Paw, that fire was probably 2 years ago. Red Paw has been active, actually responding for a year and a half.
Did that make much story about the animals in the house, or nothing?
It did, in one sense, because it was a lot of negative.
Right, the aftermath.
Yeah.
Right, the aftermath. All right, what are some of the procedures you use? Okay, you get a call.
Yes.
What's your procedures?
So what normally happens 99% of the time, the American Red Cross calls me.
Right.
I put out a call to our emergency responders through a system called One Call Now. It's the same system the Red Cross uses. It
Right.
puts out a blast to everyone who said, yes, I want to be on your 24-hour.
It's volunteer.
Yeah, we're all volunteers.
Right, okay.
24 hours a day,
24
7
hours a
days a
day.
week,
So they get-
365 days a year.
They get a phone call in the middle. It could be in the middle of the night. It could be during the day. It could be on a weekend. It could be on a holiday. The call goes out if there's a fire or some sort of disaster with a pet involved, and then the call asks for emergency responders. It asks for an emergency
Well-
vet. It asks for shelter. Whatever it is that animal
Well, okay,
needs.
so you're feeding the animals, okay? You're taking care of them.
Yes.
But who's feeding the volunteers?
Well, we're right now run strictly through individual donations.
Well, why don't you call ShopRite? ShopRite and all them other stores. They would donate some food for the volunteers.
Oh yeah, we've had people donate.
Well,
a
that's it.
lot
I
of
mean,
stuff.
you know, one hand washes the
That's
other.
right.
you
People
know?
have been very supportive. I think a lot of people really noticed that there was a need for this organization, and we've had a lot of community
I
support.
think I can touch base with for the local here in Montgomery County, anyhow, in this area, Northtown area. I have ShopRite. Call the manager and say, look, whenever this emergency comes out and they're going to go on a job,
That would be
give them
great.
some food.
Yeah,
Okay.
we would love that.
Just like the firemen, they go on a job, give them water,
That's right.
Exactly.
so they
Yeah.
can put the fire out.
That's
right?
Exactly.
That's right.
So, talk to me about you're a fireman. What's scoop on you? What do you do? Drive the wagon or climb the? What do you do?
I'm a Philly firefighter. I've been a firefighter for almost 6 years.
6 years.
Yep, stationed in Chinatown in Philly, but right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I go down to Chinatown at
Yeah.
the Shanghai Gardens,
Yep.
and they had a big fire there. I'm talking about you wasn't even born then. I used to go down. In fact, my wife and I we were at Shanghai on Grace, and we used to go there. And my wife, we got an urge for Chinese food about I guess it was about 10 o'clock, you know. And I was a policeman. After duty, we'd go down, you know. And she's like this. I think I'm going to have the baby. I just, oh my God. So we're in Chinatown. Oh my God. But we made it in Norristown in time, you know.
Okay.
But then that place burnt down, you know, real bad, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody got hurt, but it burnt down. I don't know what the scoop was. But the firehouse is right there on
10th and Cherry, yep.
10th. 10th.
Yep.
Yeah. And then now the restaurant's right across from there. I go there.
Yeah,
can't
Chinatown's
think of that.
hopping all the time. There's
Oh, I love it.
always
Yeah. Well, see, there was
activity.
There was no Chinese restaurants in Norristown then. I had to go to
Right.
Philly.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
you know, I
Now
don't get down
they're
there that
all
much now. I
over.
got them all over the place, you know. So. But now, you're always willing to take more volunteers, right?
Oh yeah, yes,
Right.
absolutely.
So they can contact you. There'll be a number
Yep.
on the screen.
Our website,
okay?
I believe, is going to be up on the screen. You can go to our website,
Right.
and there's a tab on our website that says Join Our Team. They can click on that, fill out a volunteer application, look through our job description of volunteer needs.
And then as far as somebody wants to volunteer, they can give you a call, right?
Yep, oh, yep.
Okay.
Or
right,
they can email
right.
us.
Now, somebody calls, I want to be a volunteer. So what are they going to do? They're going to put their hands in their pocket, come over there. Do you give them a training?
Yes. So our
What kind of
next
training you give them?
our next training is December 2nd, and
Learn how to eat dog food first, right? That's
Stay
Not very
away from the
tasty.
dog
Stay away
food.
from the dog food.
No,
well-
look, this is a serious thing, but we got to use a little humor to keep, it's a
Right.
very sad situation, but, these people are strong and help one hand, everybody's helping.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So what we do is we go through a segment on what the organization is, how we got started, all the services that we offer, and we do that, and then we go into how you can become an emergency responder. So we go through pet CPR and first aid. We go through signs and symptoms of animals that have been in disasters. You look for signs of stress, look for signs of smoke inhalation.
What do you mean stress of what?
Animals
The
are like
People like
How
animals.
about the people? You talk to them?
Yes, we talk
That's
to
a little bit
them.
of a help there?
Uh-huh. Yep. That's why it's such a good partnership with the Red Cross, because they have people on scene helping the
okay.
people while we're helping their animals. And we
Okay.
work together and make sure the whole family is taken care of.
Right, that's good. And so, how did you?
How did
you
I
get-
come about
Yeah,
being
how'd you
part
get
of
involved with
this?
this?
Well,
You're related to me, so what?
yeah, well, kind of, yeah.
Way back.
But actually, I also belong to a group called MCART, Montgomery
What is it?
MCART, the
What's that?
Montgomery County Animal Response Team. We're an emergency pet sheltering unit for large disasters. We were actually stationed here at the high school during Hurricane Sandy.
Oh yeah, we had a shelter here.
Right, and
Yep.
that made the Red Cross location a co-location, which meant that the people were able to bring their pets, and
With them.
MCART sheltered their pets. Well, Jen and I happened to be at a training session
Got to meet
together,
each other.
Yep.
and we met each other, and she was telling me a little bit about Red Paw, and I said, I want in. I want to be there. I need to do this.
Right. Well, you
And,
got me involved. I got a
Yeah.
canary though.
Yeah.
I used to have a dog. I had a dog named Ralph. And then my father and my brothers, they all had a hunting dog, One dog was named Sluggo. The other one was named Prince. The other one was named Queenie. They all had nice, they were good dogs, but Sluggo was a dumb dog.
Aw.
But he was a nice dog. And they used to come around, I lived on Chestnut Street, at a farmer's market. The farmer used to come with a truck, and he had hot dogs and sausages and everything.
Oh, they must have
and
loved that.
He'd in the back of the truck, and then he'd go to the store, to the house, and then the dog went over and grabbed it.
Oh.
You see in the movies, oh my God. And then one thing, he got me in trouble. The lady had a fur coat, and she had it hung in the backyard. And he thought it was a fox.
Yep.
Oh my God! And he's chasing down the street. So I went, poor old Sluggo. But I like them jackets you got there.
Thank
Thank you. Yes.
This is our logo.
How'd that come about?
We actually had
Somebody
a few different
donate them or
logos.
what?
Yeah.
No.
I had a friend who actually drew up the logo, and then
I like that logo.
Yeah, this
I like
is
it.
the final result
yes.
of the
Yeah, we
the
went through a
logo that we
couple
had.
sketch
Yeah.
sessions.
And then what we did was we actually purchased our own supplies,
Yeah,
like
oh,
our
yeah.
jackets and our
Well,
T-shirts and things.
I think now, this show goes on to a good bit of Montgomery County, Comcast 28 and Verizon 45, and it's covered pretty good. And if you get it on the iPad, what do you call it, the internet,
Right.
on a certain times, if you know what numbers it. I'm an old dinosaur. I don't know. Yeah, I turn the thing on. When it comes on, it comes on. If it don't, it don't. But now, do individual people call? It don't have to be a catastrophe, does it?
No, we get calls all the time. Like I said, like 99% of our calls come through the Red Cross, but if somebody has a small fire in their home and they don't use the Red Cross's services, they can still call us if they need help with their animals. As long as it's a confirmed disaster, a fire, a gas leak,
Right,
a
yeah.
flood,
Oh, I see what
building
you mean,
collapse,
yeah.
it just has to be one,
Yeah.
it has to be in
Yeah,
the
you're
realm.
not going to be a babysitter, go around walking
Right,
dog
right,
or anything.
right.
If
An
it's
emergency,
somebody, yeah.
Okay, I understand
Right,
your point. Yeah.
If it's somebody's being
Now,
evicted, that we
the
don't
only
do
thing
that.
I have, I mean, I like animals and all, and I've had a dog, we've had cats, and I don't know if it's right, wrong, and I don't want to criticize a profession, but I think that the veterinarians charge too much. I mean, I
Some of them.
hear, I have my daughter, I have my friends, they go to the dog over there, $400, $500, $600. You know, I mean, come on. You know, I get a shot, and, you know, I get the, but that's too much.
Right.
My grandson, he has a dog, and I got a bill for $3,000 for some kind of, you know, that's a lot of arithmetic.
Yeah.
Right.
Really.
It depends
So I don't
on.
know. So I
Well,
think
like
the
we said-
veterinarians ought to get together and they'll help these people that have, because I understand. I was talking. I have a. Oh, hey, wait a minute. I got my granddaughter works at the over in Lansdale, the veterinarian with the cats.
Okay.
Or cats, you know. And she mentioned that because of the economy, a lot of people are getting rid of the cats because
Yep.
it costs too much.
Yep.
So we got to do something. Wait a minute. Hello, President. How about funding some money for the animals? You know, these the veterinarians are charging too much. Maybe you get a little federal money. Okay. All right. I know you're busy over there with the. Look into it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. He'll follow through on that.
Oh, yeah.
But really, I
pass
think
him our
that,
way.
you know, the economy, people don't have enough money to feed themselves. They got to feed the dog, got to feed the cat, and then the
It's true.
cat gets
Right.
sick or something.
Yep.
You get 5, 6, you get hit with that bill like that.
Right.
Yep.
Well,
Well, all
most
right,
of our
I'm just,
veterinarians,
Go ahead.
that work with us do give us
Yeah,
a
we
discounted
get a
rate
rescue
Do
discount.
they give you-
for a
they-
rescue,
yeah,
yes.
well, okay, maybe,
So we do get a discounted rate, and like I said, it's all through donations that we're able to do this.
Well,
We can't, it's not funded through the state, it's not funded through anything, it's just people going to our website and donating that we're able to help the people
Well, I
like
think the
this.
veterinarians should have basement bargain sales. You know, so we can-
If
but,
you find one, let me know. I have 6
no, really,
Dalmatians.
but I don't. Do I know? Yeah, I know some. I remember years ago, Dr. Finkelstein was up on Forest Avenue. He was a veterinarian.
Yes, I know
And
him.
there was another one. He was a tax collector. He was a veterinarian too. I can't think of his name, but a lot of people. You know, there used to be a lot of cats and dogs used to run the streets when I was a kid.
Right.
You know, but not too much now.
No.
Not too
No,
much
people
now.
don't
Well,
like
it's a law now that the dogs need at least to have the rabies shots.
Oh
You-
yeah.
It's,
Well,
I
tell
mean,
me something
everybody
about
has
that,
to have that.
about animals. Tell me something. What is there any kind of laws or something, protection or that helping out, or anything that you know on the front burner that reference to animals that you come across? All right,
Any,
forget about that. You're not a lawyer.
No.
Let me tell you. Tell me your experiences over in New Jersey.
Okay, so what we did was we left from South Philly at 7 o'clock in the morning last Saturday with
Last Saturday. What the
five.
day? That was
That was the
whatever.
8th.
8th or
something like
9th,
that, 8th or
something
9th.
like that, yeah.
5
2
truckloads.
weeks after the
Yeah,
Right.
5 truckloads of donations
5 trucks
and a trailer.
And a trailer.
and a
Yep.
trailer.
And we all made it in one piece.
Oh my God. Well, what was your first stop?
First stop was Jersey City.
Jersey City.
Yep, at the Humane Society there. They had, Jersey City had been hit really hard. They had been
Yeah.
without power, and when we got there, everything was back to normal at the Humane Society, but they had still having people come in from around the area that didn't have food, that didn't have electricity, that needed supplies. So they were giving out supplies to the community.
You know, some people were eating dog food too. You know, years
Oh.
ago they were saying that some of the dog food in cans,
Yep.
people were eating that.
If
You know,
you're
because it was
desperate
taking
Yeah,
it tough.
if you're desperate enough, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, now your second stop.
All right, from there we went to Staten Island.
Oh, they are still in trouble.
Yeah, and that's probably more than likely where we want to try to go back and do some rescues, actually go into the neighborhoods
When
and
you
look
going
for.
back?
We're not sure yet. We're researching areas to go. We don't want to go in without a
You don't
destination.
want to go and let you know that's a need
Yeah,
for it.
because
and
we
it's
don't
gonna
want to be in the
accepted.
way either. I mean, it's nice to
But
be.
they got their own problems.
Right. It's nice to be a spontaneous volunteer, but you want to make sure you're helping instead of hurting. So we're
Right.
going to establish a need and then go from there.
Yeah.
So we went to Staten Island, we dropped off food and supplies there. They're going to give them out to the community. And then our last stop was in Forked River, New Jersey. Same thing. We dropped off all the supplies there. The people that work there know the hardest hit areas in their community. They're going to disperse the materials from there.
And well, how about where did you eat? Pizza?
We did. We ate pizza.
Who was supplying that?
Pizza's my favorite food.
And, I mean, but people were supplying it.
No, we brought granola bars and peanut butter and jelly and stuff like that. We ate as we drove, and then we did stop on the way back at some diner somewhere in New Jersey. And
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, I think your next trip will be I think, be more people helping out, I
It's
think.
going to be
think so.
ongoing. You
Yeah.
know, this is one of those disasters where it's going to take years for them
Well,
to rebuild.
I spoke with Stan Hussey of the Times Herald, and he wants more information on it, and he wants to alert
We
the
can
people
supply that.
in the Norristown, Montgomery County area, and any kind of exposure you can get. And I'm hoping that this
Absolutely.
will be give you a lot of exposure here. But I want to, my good friend here,
Good friend Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray, donated $500,000
I saw
for
that.
pets. Oh my
Yes.
God, I like your cooking. I love you. Okay, and but so okay. Now our half hour is over. I think we covered everything.
Yes, thank you.
There's some questions.
I'd just like to congratulate Jen on her most
Oh yeah, you
recent
got
award.
some awards.
Yes,
She's very
yes,
shy
thank
here.
you.
You know, she's a battler. You're like a fighter. Pow, 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 pow. But she won some awards here
I did.
for
Yes.
doing your thing. You're
Yep.
you're a beginner. You start things. You create things. But you don't lose the fight in the dressing room. You keep going.
That's
You
right.
keep punching.
That's
okay.
right.
All right. So
Thank you,
I want
sir.
to thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank
All right.
you
for
Let's have a
having
little
us.
thing. And we say in Italian, salute.
Salute.
Okay. And I got a little gift for you.
Ah,
Oh my
thank
God!
you.
Let's get
Thank
this
you.
little gift open. Here, I don't know. I can open it. How's it open here?
There you go.
Here it
You
goes.
got it.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, what's it say?
Awesome.
Thank you
It
for
says, thank you for being a guest on the Hank Cisco TV show,
All
Comcast
right.
Channel 28 NASD TV.
Right.
Hey,
Okay.
thank
Now,
you.
thank you very much allowing us to come into your home and really take care of your animals and
Yes.
Yes.
need help. You got the number there to call, and whenever you can help, help. Okay, so thank you very much, and may God bless each and every one of you. Adios. Keep bobbing and weaving. Thank you for this.